Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Kriskoff, Redonnie, Temar, Puckerin without a G at the end. He's 25 years old, out of Skeete Road, Jackman in St. Michael, and he is up before Justice Laurie Smith Bovell for possession. Obviously, it was illegal possession. He had no license to have nothing like that on him, okay? And then when you do a search, down, here he is. He's before her for illegal possession, but here he is, like, he's accused of murder, and he was recaptured, which means he made a mad dash and he escaped some place, so he was recaptured. Imagine had someone spoken to Puckerin without a G. Imagine someone said to him, son, you's in Barbados now. You're born in Barbados. And there's an energy here. And within that energy, there are certain things that you're going to have a proclivity to go towards. You're going to want to steal. You're going to want to be, lying and, going in a direction that can embarrass us. Imagine that he had parents to tell him that from the get-go and steered him to be maybe an inventor, and that sarcasm that you have that shows up in Barbados every now and again. Imagine if he could turn that into a fuel or some other form of energy where you can make money from, and it can be beneficial to Barbadians and Barbados as a nation. Imagine if you have to work with what you have. I'm not expecting anyone to create from nothing. You're not a god. You're just a earthling, okay? So we have to work with what we have. So I'm talking about the seaweed. Let's stick with the seaweed, okay? And let's imagine that he could have made some sort of organic fabric that could be used for insulation. You put it in buildings, and when it's on those hot days, the building keeps pretty cool because you could have it in the roofing area. Imagine that he could have done something like that. Or he could have used that same fabric that made out of sargassum now. He could have used it as a vapor mat and had it put under your cellar, so that when it rains and little water goes under there, it doesn't create humidity and your house smelling all musty and everything. He could have created a vapor mat out of the sargassum. There are so many things that he could have done. He could have been, had he had parents to tell him, you were born in Barbados. You incarnated, and the portal you came out of was a resident of Barbados. You are in Barbados. You're in Barbados now. You are in Barbados. And had he had parents to tell him that it's probably going to be an exam that he can't pass. Okay? It's a test you cannot pass when you're born in Barbados. It's something that is just difficult, impossible sometimes, impossible. So had he had parents to tell him that and to steer him, put his mind in a different direction, in a different trajectory, okay, you're gonna have to focus, son, you're gonna have to focus. You're gonna have to put your brain right. You're gonna have to keep that head on your shoulders, and you're gonna have to focus, or the streets are going to call to you. Obviously, he had no mother, he had no father, he had nobody to tell him come back, because who you gonna tell come back? You can't tell him come back because he already saw what you did, and you ain't moving straight, so you can't tell him to come back, or he laugh at you. It's a joke. It's a joke. So this is where he is now. This is where Puckerin, without a G at the end, is now. Okay, this is where he is, and he's before Laurie Smith Bovell. She goes easy sometimes on the brother, so we'll have to wait and see. And I hope that she does her research to know that it's not only carrying whatever he's before her for now. Let's hope she has the clerks that work for her are doing their jobs, and the prosecutor and whoever else, they're doing their job to let her know, hey, he's 25 years old, but this is his first rodeo. He's known to the police. He's up here for other charges other than what he's here for now, and let's hope that he gets what he deserves. This is Sherry Veronica.